What's up, guys? It's Kister 100K with some Total War Shogun 2. So, I've actually attempted to record this game on the channel once before, but it didn't do too good. I forgot what actual game modes I tried to do, because there's Shogun 2, which is just the base mode, which you'll just play as just regular samurais. And let's see. Then Rise of the Samurais, it's still samurais, but it's like the clans are like I'm trying to see how can I describe it. It's like most of the clans are just like kind of like merged up together, more or less. But as you guys can see, there's like let me see how. So there's like multiple big like great clans. Great clans, that means like they're actually important clans. But everything else, because obviously, well, not obviously, because like I said, can't say obviously because not everybody knows how Total War works. But so as you guys can see, as I'm clicking through, not every, so with all the factions I just selected here, they don't cover all of Japan. So that means there's other like factions, like small like clans or whatever. Or you can call them rebellion clans or whatever you want to call them, but they're just small clans in this case for this Total War. Now, other Total Wars, there can be, like I said, it can be other small clans, but at the same time, that it can be like rebellion clans or just bandits, I guess, yeah. But I'm actually be playing the Father Samurai, so this one right here going against, this one would be the Shogunate versus the Imperial. So Imperial, if you don't know anything about this time frame right here versus the Shogunate versus the Imperial, so pretty much traditional units or traditional clans versus Imperial. So what I mean by traditional means samurais versus in this case Imperial means like they've given up the old tradition of pretty much the Shogunate way, which is with fighting with guns, not fighting with guns, but fighting with blades, which can be katanas or nagitas or stuff like that in the air. So I'm personally gonna be picking Shogunate just for a challenge and just for a new, you know, experience. Because I've always played as the Imperial, which is, it's interesting as well too. Because I mean, well, I mean, as far as like the technology, I guess having like warships and having just units with guns in the period, because like this is the only, well actually never mind, I was about to say this is the only game that has, or Total War that has guns in it, but that's a lie, because there's Empire and Napoleon. I think I'm missing one, but I mean it's other ones like Medieval too, but they're like DLCs and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm trying to see which one I want to pick, because each faction has their own benefits. Like one has like benefits in like recruiting, like some troops are cheaper within a faction. Some factions have better like benefits with agents, like some of the agents, like they can sabotage people. Like sabotage mean like they can like reduce their movements within a turn. I forgot to mention this is a real-time strategy game, so there is turns in this game. So yeah, for those who don't know nothing about Total War itself. And then some factions have benefits like get more defense, trade bonuses and whatnot. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one I want to play as, because yeah, this one's focused on income, which that's good, but I want something that's like kind of balanced. This one has, it's a negotiator, so they get more diplomacy bonuses to, like with talking to other nations, or not other nations but other clans. So upkeep, I might go with this one because the upkeep is less, and then we get more money from tax income. And then it says +2 to the experience of defending garrison units. So garrison units have 2 experience. That's actually nice. And then it says +2 authority, so we have more authority, so there won't be any. So yeah, your cities can rebel against you. So yeah, I don't like how the rebellion is in Shogun suits. You can't put up a fight against the people. They just overrule the leader and the settlements. You can't retaliate the rebels. But yeah. I want to go with this one, but I don't like the starting. Wait, yeah, I don't like the starting area though. Oh well. And we're gonna play. I guess we'll play long. Let me see which one's long. Wait, capture and hold 14 provinces, including. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna do long campaign for now, and I'm gonna do it on normal. I don't like doing like campaigns on hard and legendary because they're pretty dumb. Because like the AI say like unbreakable. That's the only reason I have against like high level or high difficulty like total war campaigns. Are just boring at that point. I'll say hard is good enough, but after a while it's like going like very hard and legendary. It's just boring. I might change it. We'll just see. We'll see how the morale is with the enemies, because like I said, it can just be like they're just unbreakable, and it's like that doesn't make any sense. Like you even have militias that are like unbreakable, and it's like ew. But like I said, we'll see how this goes, because I'm not sure if I'm strictly just like handicapped to just traditional units, which in that case is just like I said, just troops with just katanas and nagitas and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure I might have access to some Imperial units, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I would think so, because how would I be able to like go to different areas and defend my ports? I would have to have some way of like building ships and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's the case. I think, yeah, like I said, we still have Imperial units, but we're more Shogunate focused though. So I'm gonna be quiet while this is playing.
Peace reigned for 200 years. In Kyoto, the emperor continued as divine head of state. But real power was held by the Tokugawa shogunate. For 2 centuries, they ruled with absolute authority. Japan prospered. The people were content. In 1853, American warships changed everything. The Shogun welcomed the West and signed the Treaty of Peace and Amity. The gates to Japan were open. Trade was established, but the agreements favored the Western powers. The economy faltered, and the people suffered. In 1863, the emperor overruled the shogun. An imperial decree ordered the expulsion of all Western powers. 10 years of diplomacy cast into the sea. Western powers gave their answer.
Prepare to run out the guns. On my command, fire!
The emperor brought death to his people. The imperialists would pay for their misguided actions. Order had to be restored. To strengthen our position, the Shogun allied with the French. We will study their ways and discover their secrets. Only then can we destroy the fools around the Emperor and return honor to Japan. The Shogun must be victorious.
Alright, that was a little good cinematic cutscene right there.
Obama domain. Bound by blood.
Okay, I'm gonna let them. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna skip this part right here. It's not that important. That's just like I said, just extra dialogue. It's just not really important. Well, it's not important at all, to be honest. But anyway, so yeah, so we do have access to Imperial units. Yeah, the reason why I said we do have access to it, because I mean, the militias, those are actually technically militia. I mean, yeah, because yeah, it's just militias. But anyway, trying to see who are we? Are we not at war with anybody in particular? Okay, so we're at war with this nation here. Okay.
My lord.
I forgot how. Let me see. What can this character do again? They can cite. Okay. So this agent right here, they can incite revolutions, assassination of a target. Okay, that's actually pretty. That's useful. So, now there's chances. So, and I do recall, you don't exactly, even if they do fail, I think you get back half of it, if I'm not mistaken. I think you do, I think. But in this case, I guess we could assassinate. We could assassinate their daimyo. I think I pronounced it right. That's their leader. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I feel like that's a waste of money, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see. I'm just going to bring them closer. Just to... Actually, you know what? Let's go into diplomacy real quick. Let's see how our neighbors feel about us. So we have... Wait, are we... No, we can trade, but we're not trading with them though. So the neighbors to our left, we're actually trading with them, and they're... Well, we're very friendly to them. Oh, we're also allies with them as well, so that's actually helping us out right there. So the nation that's we're at war with, the Imperials, that's something you need to look at as well. But also, not all shogunate factions are friendly with you. As you can see, they're saying unfairly. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't persuade them to be your ally, but it's going to be a little bit more harder to do. So just want to keep that in consideration. And also not to trust them as well. But yeah, because I'm friendly, they just that means they completely just on the verge of not liking you. And hostile, obviously, that means they definitely don't like you. Indifferent, that means they're in between or just pretty much just neutral. So yeah, we can try getting trade with them. Let's see.
Wow, I will listen to your
Unacceptable.
words for a time.
Okay.
Do not waste this chance I give to you.
Well, okay. Well, we're not gonna talk to anybody. I just want to get the understanding of what's our point of view with them for now. But I see that it's not the best. It's not the best with these two other clans right here, but this clan right here, they definitely don't like us. Well, it's because we're at war with them, so. Okay, so the general right here, that's the son, and the leader of our clan is in the actual capital here. Okay, so I'm actually gonna recruit some troops here. I mean, like later down the road, I'm actually gonna. I just realized something. You have this army. I mean, this army right here as well. I'm actually gonna let's merge them actually. Bring you right there. Like I was saying, this is a real-time strategy game, so it means there's turns. So as you guys can see, that's like a certain limit you can move each characters or armies in this case. So yeah. Trying to see what should we upgrade. I guess I can upgrade this so we can make more money. And I guess we can upgrade the city, should we? Or should we not? I feel like we should upgrade the port so we have more variety of, like, ships, but on the other hand, I think we should upgrade the city so we can get more building options in the future and also increase the defense and also our research, which I actually need to invest in that actually. So yeah, enable fire arrows. That's actually gonna be useful. Plus 10 diplomacy. See, reduction to administration costs. Wealth generation by farms by 10% of all provinces. I'm actually gonna go with, let's see, let's do this one. Banzai. I forgot what Banzai did. I think that's like a berserker like ability, if I'm not mistaken. Where's it at? Doesn't tell you. Oops. What the freak? I don't know. We'll figure it out once it comes, and then so we get a replenishment bonus as well. So I'm gonna focus on. No, I'm just gonna research this one, and then we'll go over here. I don't like to focus on military research heavily off the start of the campaign because I mean, oh dang, that bombardment wasn't good. We didn't hit nothing. So I'm gonna go to the next turn because nothing else for me to do. But what I was gonna say, yeah, I don't like focusing on military research at the beginning of the campaign. I mean, I used to do that when I started playing Total War, but after a while I find it was quite dumb, more or less. Well, it is because if you're focused on civil researches, some of those actually help with income. So it's like either keep it balanced or do a little here, do a little there. I mean, like do like 2 researches on military, then go back to civil and just repeat the process. Or I'll do like probably 2 researches, like, you know, at the beginning of the campaign, then do like a few researches in civil, so you can have like more, you know, income. Not all of them guarantee more income, but they help with like keeping order in your settlements and whatnot. So yeah, I'm actually gonna move those 3 out. I mean, it does leave my capital vulnerable, but at the same time, we only have enemies to the east, so I'm not worried about that. And also, this game has fog of war, meaning that you can't see what everybody is doing unless you have an agent or some type of either you have an agent that has like some type of network that's established in that region, or you have an agent or just an army that's near a settlement. So in this case, I moved my agent to uncover this faction's like units in their capital and stuff. So they're actually upgrading their city. So that may be a problem if I do go to war with them. So most likely I will, due to the fact they don't like me. So yeah. Even though they're shogunate, like I said, just because they're shogunate doesn't mean I have to be friendly with them.
Yes, my lord.
Sure don't. Just because you guys have the same allegiance doesn't mean you have to be friendly with one another. Could be, but they, as you guys can see, they don't want to. They think it's indifferent, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was indifferent or unfriendly. Which one was it? Yeah, indifferent. And yeah, so like I said, you can try to persuade people to like you by giving them gifts and stuff like that, but I'm personally not gonna be doing that. Like in most scenarios, it's just not of my interest in doing so. So I'm gonna try another bombardment, so I can either bombard their city or their army that's outside their city, which I don't know why they're outside the city for, but yeah. So if I had more ships, my bombardment would do more damage and more likely to actually hit. But since I don't have that many ships and they're pretty pricey and I don't have that much money, just gotta do what we have to do with this little fleet here. So I guess we can bombard their army, which we failed to bombard their army. So okay, So I'm just gonna move my army towards their capital little by little. The reason why I said little by little because we, like I said, it's a turn game, so can't move that fast just yet. And we do get researchers down the road where we can actually move faster, but right now I don't think we have the ability to do this research at the moment. And something else I'd like to mention, as you guys saw the difference between those two units I just highlighted over right there. You do have some samurai that's units that can wield guns or whatever, but their range and their stats won't be the best compared to the Imperial units because they're not well trained for it. So yeah, capture the fallen settlement. Okay, wait, what's the reward? Oh, that's it's about by buildings across. Okay, that's actually not bad. Pieces are well. Okay, so we actually hit him this time, and we killed 38 infantry in that unit right here.
Your orders, my lord.
Now this is the issue here. Since it's winter time, and I will be marching through an enemy's territory, I will take attrition, so I will lose units. So I think I'm gonna not do that and just wait until spring. Yeah, spring. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the next season? Yeah, spring. I'm trying to think here, because let's go to the diplomacy real quick. Only at the trade value is not the best, because I mean other shogunate factions, they don't provide the most money wise. So if you go here, I'm pretty sure we're not getting that much money from this trade. Yeah, it's only 68, but I guess it's better than nothing at this point of the campaign. So like I said, I'll try to be buddy with some of these factions, but if they don't want to be friendly, then I'm not gonna push it. It's just not worth the effort at that point.
Speak and do not mumble.
Oh,
Honesty and
he actually
march
wants
together
a trade.
Negotiations.
Okay, that's actually good, because if not, then I most likely would have had my agent to do some actions against their cities or armies or both. But he actually wants to trade, though. That's actually good.
So we are in agreement then.
So that's good. So that actually improved our. I mean, it probably refreshed next turn because it still says indifferent, but it increased by, what's that, 15? Because it was at 4 at first, like this clan right here. But since we got that trade agreement, it went up by 15. So that's good. I guess we'll go to the next turn, because I can get more troops, but the thing is, like I said, we don't have that much money or income coming in for real, and we don't have that much money in our treasury as it is, just 1,000, which is not that much whatsoever. So I'm just gonna wait, because I want it to be spring, because marching through our territory during the wintertime is low-key stupid. So I should have moved my agent, because I don't have to do anything against them, since we're actually like cool right now. So somebody got destroyed. Yeah.
What do you wish for the
Just make sure that we don't
pausing to
encounter the
rest
same
and think?
fate they do. And it's still freaking winter time.
Yes, my lord.
Uh,
Your orders are Latin
you failed. Freak.
at your command.
Can I reach them? And we'll be getting support from our navy as well. Freak it, I'll do it. They retreat into their settlement. Ain't that great? And my ship can actually reach it. I don't think they
Your
can.
orders, my lord.
Oh wait, they can. Never mind. I think they can. I saw the little indicate. Oh, freak. Now we're suffering attrition now. That's why I didn't want to move to the winter time, but oh well. Hopefully, don't take too much attrition. So by sieging, obviously we can we're cutting off their food supply. So some settlements, I forget how Shogun works. I think they don't have a food like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think they have food in reserve, so they take automatic attrition after one turn, if I'm not mistaken. It's not that much, but as the siege continues, then yeah, they take more attrition. So I didn't actually wait. Hold up. I'm gonna retreat, break the siege, because I didn't actually want to do that. I wanted to actually bombard the city. I was hoping we'd destroy some or damage their settlement, but we didn't. But we damaged one of their units though, which was this one right here. So they got 6 levy infantry. They got 2 samurai units. They got much lots kachis. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And they got some yari kachis right here. Only units that we should be worried about is the Yari Kachis, but I have one as well, and I have these dudes right here, and they're actually very good. So, I remember going against them; they're pretty deadly close range. So I'm gonna siege it for another turn to see if they'll sally out, which they probably won't. That's how most of these AIs operate. They get too cocky about their defense. Or they're just too scared, so yeah. But well, like I said, we'll just wait out and see how it goes next turn, because I don't think they're gonna actually survive that long. So alright, so this faction right here, let's see. Oh, we uncovered some more factions I didn't notice. Oh, this is an Imperial faction.
Time and honor.
We cannot. So the problem, the ports here.
What do you want?
You're interrupting my concentration here. Oh, so I need to upgrade my ports then, because my ports are actually full. So by them being full, we can't actually accept any more trade agreements unless they're like Midland or something, and my territory is actually touching their capital. So yeah. So we have the option to upgrade a port because we have enough money, but I think I want to hold off on that and invest into something else. Maybe. I think I want to do that. No, let's hold on to it because our capital is about to get done upgrading so we can get on the additional building slot. So yeah, I'm gonna wait and just go to the next turn. So I know there's no action yet. I know some of you guys are wondering like, where's the action at? Give it like another, I say next turn probably, because I'm probably gonna initiate the battle next turn, or they can initiate themselves. Dummies. The reason why I say they're dumb is because even though they outgun us, because they have, what's that, 6? Wait, yeah, 6 gun infantry. Meanwhile, we only have 2. But keep in consideration, they are levy infantry. So levy, levy mean pretty much just. Well, actually, oh no, I think I'm wrong on that part. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, good thing this game isn't that popular anymore. This game is like over 10 years old. But yeah, I actually had a box checked so a RAM player can control the AIs, which I don't want that to happen. So yeah. But yeah, what I was saying about the levy part. So I think levy and militia is kind of the same thing. I could be wrong on that. I think levies are partially trained infantry that wages war on other nations, while militia just trains like civilians more or less. The reason I say more or less because they're not really trained. They just get to understand how to wield that weapon or use it than just to defend their home. So yeah, could be wrong on that, but I think I'm kind of right on it, more or less. But anyway, the reason why I said they're dumb is because yeah, they outgun us, but I'm getting support from my navy, which isn't the best, but it's better than nothing. So I can get artillery like strikes and stuff. But the thing about that, I have to wait like I think I have to wait like 3 minutes or something like that. I'm not sure about the first artillery strike I can use, but I think everything afterwards is like 3 or 4 minutes or something. It just depends on what type of ships you have, and also
Matchlocks primed, sir. Battle group ready.
yeah, it just depends on what type of ships you got and how many cannons they have as well. I'm gonna put you guys in guard mode and spread them out. Civil light infantry behavior. Let's see, troops spread out. Yeah, let's actually do that actually. Isn't that like? Never mind. I was about to say, isn't that like loose formation pretty much? But it's actually not. Kinda, it's not. So, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna keep them in the back because they're good units. I could have said the same thing about the Yarikachis, but yeah, I'm just gonna have them on the
We are ready to defend,
charge up or whatever. So yeah, we have to wait 2 minutes and 50 seconds to get our first, or just to get any artillery strike, to be honest. So since they're attacking me, they're coming at me first. Now, if I was attacking them, well, let's just say in the open field back, because if I was attacking them, they wouldn't be moving out, because we'll be attacking their city. But I'm just saying, if we're all like on the field or whatever, and I was attacking them, then I would have to come to them. They'll just be waiting for me to approach them, rather than me, or rather than both sides, like, no, equally just moving up to, like, you know, fight one another. So yeah. Now, unless I have artillery or something like that, which I technically do, but in other Total War games where you have like catapults, trebuchets, and stuff like that, yeah, they're gonna push up on you because you have artillery. So, because obviously you want to push somebody who has artillery because they can't use artillery close range, because I mean they're gonna hit their own troops. But yeah, so I'm gonna wait, hold my ground until they get here.
We stand ready.
What does Banzai do? Let me see. Temporary gives the unit unbreakable morale, plus increase in movement speed and melee. Wait, it's in melee and what else? This is defense. Oh, charge attacks. Okay, kind of figured that's what it was. So this one here just got rapid advance, which they can run faster and have a better charge stats. So, like I said, since this is our early campaign, yeah, everybody's not developed. I mean, like, they don't have good, like, strategies. Well, one of my strategy, like, yeah, I guess I could say that strategies, because, yeah. As I'm thinking about something, I need to spread you guys out. I didn't know we had loose formation. Because sometimes, for some factions and some Total Wars, you have to unlock that, or just have a trade with some units or generals. But yeah, as far as I was saying, like the undeveloped part, so since they don't have nil fire, which nil fire means each rank, each row. So once this row shoots, they will kneel down on their knees, and this rank right here, they'll shoot, and then they'll kneel down, and then this rank will shoot. But since the factions are not advanced due to the fact that this era just beginning and this is a new campaign, they don't have that ability / research. So that's something that's good on our part. And another thing that's good is these are levy infantry, so their accuracy, like I said, their whole performance is not good. So who is shoot? Oh. What is our what is our range? I thought it was never mind. Alright, that's actually no. Actually no. Let's hold off. Let's hold off for now. Actually, no, let's charge because some of our units are getting shot in the back. Or not in the back of these units are actually shooting. Make sure they're actually running. Yeah, we also are bombarding them, so where's my gun units? Tell them to stop firing and fall them back. Where's my generals at? Put them up here. Let's have everybody to close in their formations, because you have units in loose formation while fighting, they're not going to fight the best, and yeah, you're not going to get the full benefits from your, or the full performance from your troops. I'll get Bonsai with you guys. Let's got generals over here. Use their abilities, but
your men are running, sir.
that's not good. And let's have you guys come over here real quick. That's not good. That's not good.
Sir, your general is under attack.
He'll be okay, hopefully. So not looking good over here. What are you guys doing? What the freak? Alright. Alright, my generals are doing good. They're breaking. So I'm gonna have, oh, their generals like messed up. Like they're breaking. Well, shaking in a way. Actually, no. You stay and fight this general, because your bodyguards are already depleted, so yeah. I need, so are you guys coming back? Yeah, they are. Alright, you guys stop firing. Just fall back. Get out of sheer range. Is my general winning? Slightly. Why is the general not breaking? What the freak? Okay, now they're broken. Kill their leader, if possible. We got another artillery strike, but it's not needed because I mean we've already technically won because they're all broken. Now at this end, so now at this point of the battle, you can just chase them down just to kill off more units, which I mean that's recommended to do because I mean they're not gonna put up a fight, even though it sounds dumb, but they are not gonna put up a fight because they're broken. They don't have to will the fight, but so yeah, might as well go ahead and take advantage of that. Thing is though, you don't have caps, then it's pointless pretty much. Or if you don't have units with running abilities, yeah, it's pretty dumb. And my units, they're actually pretty tired, so I'm just gonna tell them to stop because you're not gonna catch up to them. And unlike this units, they're actually they have a running ability. And also have caps, so that's like I said, if you don't have caps or any units that have running abilities, then I'll just go ahead and just end the battle, just save you the trouble of just trying to get some of these units cut them down at least in a way. I don't think they can regroup because there's certain caps number of, like, for example, if they're like at 40 some units, like this one right here, I think they can regroup. It just depends on the original unit size, and also yeah, that's really it. Just depends on the unit size. But like I said, since they don't actually need help because they caught up to them. That's the unit that had the running ability. Okay, so yeah, you guys need to get down. I'm pretty sure they can't. Yeah, they can't regroup, but just for more XP. Yes. I thought they ran to a tree at first and just fell off a course. I don't think that's a thing though. But yeah, so by your units getting more experience, there'll be obviously more, well, I just said myself, there'll be more experience. So in this case, how you know if a unit's getting more experience? By getting kills, surviving, and also they'll start earning chevrons. Chevrons indicate that that unit has, you know, stay alive for a long time in mini battles. So But since I have since I'm the Shogunate, and also I think this faction has a buff when recruiting some melee infantry. They come with 2 XP or ranks, or just come with like 2 ranks already. So yeah. So my generals, I know they ranked up. Yeah. Let me see how many kills. Dang, they got my head general of this army got 223. The Oma got 175. Those Shogatais, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not probably not. I'm butchering most of these names, to be honest. But anyway, the Shogatais, they got 303, which is the most. Nope, actually, the Yarikachis, they got the most kills, 339, and they ranked up 2 times. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, they got a lot of kills, but I mean, they suffered a lot of casualties, but I guess it was worth it. The reason why I say I guess, because they got a lot of kills, but this unit right here, they only got 23 kills and they lost 111 infantry in their unit, so that wasn't a fair trade. But like I said, they're still intact, so that's what counts, and we still won the battle. Now, apparently I guess some of their units are still intact, which I didn't think that was possible. So, I just want to mention this man is really lucky, because this I think this happened like maybe like 2 or 3 times in a Total War campaign, and I've been playing Total War for like the past like almost 10 years. You will most likely never see, or you will never experience yourself a general just being the sole survivor of a battle. Like, I don't know how we managed to kill all his bodyguards, but not him himself. And at this point, it's like, why are you even put up a fight? Look at this. It's 825 people versus just him. Like, why even put up a fight? Just surrender. Like, honestly, I want to see how many kills he get, because I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to auto-resolve it, because it's just wasting time. I guess he put up a fight. He killed 2 infantry. And who lost 2 infantry? The Yarikachis? Really? Huh? That don't even make sense right there, but whatever. I can see killing like the Levy Spearmans, or yeah, maybe these 2, but the Yarikachis or the Shogatais, yeah, yeah. Oh well, I give them preps for that, I guess, for killing 2 infantry, or just killing anybody in general. But yeah. So this is the tough decision. So we can peacefully occupy the settlements, which I probably might do, because if we do that, the population, they won't be what's the word? They won't put so much of a fight, because like peacefully occupying it, they'll have +1 just +1 happiness for the settlement, which isn't nothing, but it's better than it being like this if we were looted. So if it's like -8, yeah, that city's gonna rebel. So yeah. Now we have the other option, which, like I said, this depends on what difficulty you're playing on. Like I said, if you're playing on very hard or legendary, yeah, I don't recommend making vassals, because it's pointless in most Total War games. Some vassals are just like very just unloyal. They just stab you in the back in like the next few turns, which they have a nation, or just like a full nation penalty when they do stuff like that. Even you do, if you would attack your vassals or your allies, you have a big penalty in diplomacy by doing that. So yeah, it better be worth it for doing some stuff like that. But like I said, in this case, I'm just going to occupy it, and there's no need to just loot and occupy the settlement. It's just not worth it. And plus, we'll be making 1,000 anyway per turn. So, and that's because that buff, because we eliminate this faction. So, like I said, I feel like that'd be more beneficial to just do it this approach here. But yeah, so since I've pretty much explained most of everything in this episode, I think, so the gameplay will be more faster, because the reason why this episode was a little bit slower, because usually I don't show the cutscenes like that right there to the beginning of a campaign because I mean, um, most people don't want to watch that because I mean that's just for like the old like Total War players like me that just are used to playing Total War and they're just like, okay, why are you playing this for? It's like, who plays this? Because most people who play Total War on their channels, they don't show that, but I will show it here and there if losing the area. I might get the attrition. That attrition actually sounds, yeah, I'm gonna get the attrition actually. But yeah, most people don't show that because I mean most people that watch them, they actually play Total War themselves, or they just been watching that person play so many Total War campaigns. They just don't have the need to actually feel like they need to watch that. Like, don't want to see that. So, but I'll personally show it unless people start saying they don't want to watch it. But other than that, I will actually just keep showing it until I get any feedback that people don't want to watch it. But I don't have a problem with it. But like I said, I'm just gonna keep showing it until some people just have a problem with it. But yeah. Let me get the armor for the units or his bodyguard units, including himself, so he'll stay alive longer and most likely won't die. Because losing generals, that can be bad, especially the freaking air. So yeah, you don't want to lose your air because for obvious reasons. But yeah, but I'm playing with Fireback because I have two of the sons in the same army. But like I said, I don't use them as aggressive, even though I kind of did that last battle. That was due to because we didn't really have any proper units, like, so they actually like work with there. So yeah. But I think I'm gonna end off here though. But before I go, let's see if we can do any more diplomacy with anybody else, which I don't see that's not an option. So what's most likely we're gonna do next episode is probably go to war with this faction here because they don't like us and they're Imperial. So, but you gotta keep this in consideration. They have 4 settlements, so that means they have some money to muster up some troops and probably have a navy as well. But I'm most likely they do have a navy, but it's most likely bigger than mine. So yeah, want to keep that in consideration there. But yeah, let me see if we have. I might want to move my agent too before I actually end off for this episode. So this is for the people that already like sub to me on my channel. So usually I will say no, I said I was gonna start putting like goals on new series or whatever, but I'm pretty sure I clarified this in one of my videos in one of my series. But yeah, I'm not gonna be putting like requirements for games I actually like playing. That's only for games I just bought, and I'm not sure if I want to play that for the channel, or I just buy random games to just see if you guys will like it. So, but in this case, since I've already had this game like for years, and I actually like Total War games, and I actually want to play this for the channel, I'm actually not gonna ask for like requires. But I would appreciate it if you guys would still like the video. Just, I guess, just for the support, I guess, but, and also subscribe for those who are just like coming onto my channel. But yeah, but I don't see any. I was trying to see if there's any factions I can probably trade with, but I don't want to trade with any Imperial units. I mean, say Imperial units, Imperial factions. But I guess I will just for.
I will listen.
That was the wrong faction. I didn't mean to click on you.
Wow.
Okay. They want to trade. Can't turn down money though. Can't really turn down money. Doesn't matter if it's from somebody I don't trust. But we'll keep a close eye on them though. We're already trading with them. I don't keep on pressing on them before. I want to like trade with people that's like to my far left, not my right, because I'm probably gonna expend that way more.
Listen to what you say, but it had better be good.
You're Imperial? Why are you... Hold up. Yodo? I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce it, not the way how you pronounce it, probably, because, yeah, most... Yeah, anyway. They're willing to trade, sure. And I also need to stop trading with some people, too. Well, okay, we can't turn nobody else because our ports are absolutely full, unless... Yeah, never mind. They're full. So, because we accepted so many trade agreements, which is good. Because by accepting trade agreements, I don't know if you guys see on a map or up there, but just going in details here. By accepting trades, they uncover other nations because your trade routes, they do have line of sights. Like you see how it's like actually colored in. Unlike like up here. Like this area right here, it's not colored in yet because you haven't explored this area. But since we have a trade route and it's actually connected to factions that are like far left or whatever the case is, we can see anything that shows up in that radius of the trade route. So that's pretty useful there. Even though we didn't exactly touch this island, but it's just showing who's the ownership of what nation is over here. So yeah. But I think that's really it for this episode here. So like I said, I might still go over some things just to clear up some confusion with people who don't really know to understand the game itself. But other than that, it'll be less like talking, like as far as like well, like I was doing this episode, it's pretty much like I'm doing like a tutorial for you guys or something. But yeah, because I know some people are like, can you like talk less about the game like we're action noobs? Cause I know some people like come across my videos like, why is it talking to me like I'm like, you know, I'm like a rookie or a noob or something. This is only for people that never had like don't own a PC, because this game's only on PC. I mean, they do have some software games that's on mobile, but I wouldn't buy them on mobile. I mean, you have a better experience on PC, just saying. But yeah. But yeah, before I forget,
My lord,
go ahead and
I cannot.
start moving my agent over here before I forget. And I don't know what I don't know what build I'm gonna upgrade or build here exactly. So actually, let's get a traditional dojo, because I mean we're focused on traditional units, so I guess that would make sense to do that. So yeah, so we'll do that. It'll take 2 turns to upgrade, so or take 2 turns to build. So yeah. But other than that, I will see you guys next episode.